Hi, good afternoon or good morning to everyone, every audience online here. So can you guys see my presentation clearly and hear my voice clearly too?
Yes, we can see the presentation and hear you clearly.
Fantastic. So it's our great honor that FTCI has been invited by APSCA to share about the mobile payment. This is Nan Chen, Sales Account Manager from FTCI. Under this topic, the contactless and the cashless payment through the RFID tag. So let's have a look of how FTCI launched these easy-to-use services for the ETC users in Taiwan. So firstly, let's see who FTCI is. We are the sole ETC operator entrusted by Taiwan Highway Bureau of MOT to design, build, and operate ETC electronic toll collection system of Taiwan national highways. FTC is founded in 2004, started from distance-based multi-lane free-flow ETC services. These non-stop and electronic payment services make our traffic volume up to 2,200 vehicles per hour per lane. For expanding our scope to the overseas business, we start FTC International in 2017 to explore more overseas opportunities. As the business expanding, not for our ETC core value, we move our level to the smart highway and smart city solutions. After our few years hard work, luckily in last year, we got the multi-lane free flow project in Thailand. So for this, we set up our first overseas offices, FTCI Thailand. And we believe that is our first step, and it won't be just our only stop for our overseas business. So now FTCI is not just the ETC operator. We stand on our experiences, and now we move forward to the smart city and mobility as a services provider. So here are some of the key figures about the FTCI. With our 20 years experience of ETC, that we have to serve 7.5 million ETC customer every day and processing the 60 million transaction every single 365 days. For those, the daily loading is extremely huge, but FTCI still could reach 99.9998%. This high billing accuracy and the bad debt rate is extremely low, which is lower than 0.5%. To reach this achievement, not only to rely on our reliable front-end and back-end system, but moreover, our clearing and settlement system is comprehensive, which we always deliver the correct bill to the customers. Another key factor is that we provide easy-to-pay services at the really beginning to all the ETC users. For example, they can just have the auto deduction from assigned credit card or the bank account, or even they can just easily walk in to the convenience store to pay for the bill. Those contactless and seamless experience made our customer have more confidence in FTCI. So now, as we have the success in providing the services at the highway, we start to rethinking what vertical market that we can involve more. In the car moving scenario, expect from the highway, we also already provide the AI AMPR, RFID application to the government, like controlling the highway heavy pollution trucks to enter the green zone in the urban area, or the blacklist for the police and so on. So as we know, either the vehicle is moving or is parked. So we start to move our attention to the parking scenario. As long as we want to cover all of the services of vehicle, and we want to provide extended services to all of the FTCI users, Parking should be our next step and our next the place that we have to put our work on. So what bothers us while we are parking? I try to listing top of the 3 issues while we are parking. Firstly, I believe the people will have the same experiences. Right now, for the people, the most difficult thing is not to purchase a vehicle, but to park for it. So the first one is hard to find a parking spot. I believe everyone have the same experiences, especially you are running into a meeting. And the second is the ticket lost. Usually people, they want to leave the car or leave the parking lot in a rush. So especially you are carrying a lot of stuff, you will just randomly pick your tickets in any of your pockets. And when you turn back to the parking lot, you couldn't find it. And then lastly, is you have to line up for paying for the parking fee. I think probably this could be the Taiwan's experiences. Usually we will get the invoices or the parking deduction paper. Then we go to the machine to put our cup plate number. Then we do the deduction for it. But imagine you are a mother, you have to carry 2 children and a lot of stuff. They are just crying and hungry for going home early, but you have to line up and see there are more than 10 people standing in front of you. That will be really torturing. So this kind of experiences make people feel like finding a parking spot will be a difficult thing, but paying for that will also be the hard-headed. So as a service provider, FTCI start to rethinking of that. In the past few years, we start from the ETC services. We have the app, which easily for the ETC user to pay for the toll fee and check for the toll paying record. So next, we launch our new services. It's our UTech Go services that can help our ETC user painlessly to enter and exit the parking lots by RFID and the AMPR reading. So UTech Go, easy to understand, is you just need a tag and you can go. Users are happy about these services. Hence, they don't have to park closely to the entrance barrier just for getting the parking ticket. I believe everyone always try to avoid the car bumped at the entrance. So beyond the seamless experience, we'll enter the parking place. What if we can make this experience more completed? Then we have the UTech Go payment to solve all of the parking issues and easy to pay for the parking. Once I randomly see my friend's phone and I saw his phone have a UTech Go app, which I haven't promoted this to him. He said he's really like and love to have this whole parking experiences while he is using UTech Go. Because especially in this COVID-19 and pandemic time, he really don't want to like talk to any person or even using any public tolling payment machine. He said, especially this, he can know how important it is for the touchless payment. So that we can say, we really launch easy to use services, especially in this difficult time. But we believe our services also on the right trend. Start from the 2022, cashless transaction will grow 30 to 50%. And the trend shows that in the future 10 years, the total amount of the global cashless transaction will grow up to 3 trillion, which is triple time to the current level. As the trend is clear, then we should make ourselves go the extra mile. This is our UTech Go payment. It's the contactless payment, easy to operate, make all our users seamless experiences to enter and exit the parking place. We also have the team to provide a 24-hour services, which any of our customer, we couldn't delay our services. Lastly, all of the parking record is clearly showing on the app, which is easy to check for the parking history and simple to apply the parking fee from the company if you are the salesperson. This is our service process, which we provide the intuitive service guidance. As you can see from the left-hand side, if you are not the app user, but you want to experience the UTECO payment, actually you can just easily scan the QR code which near the parking lot pillar or the wall. You can just scan it and they will direct you to a web page. So if you are not an app user, don't worry, you can just do the payment on the web easily. And also, for the first time saving, you have to enter the card plate number. Then next, they will show your record. Second, they will show what's the parking that you have to pay for. And also, you can deduct from other platform points. Because FTCI, we don't just do our own business. We want to cooperate with more people and expand our platform. So we don't limit ourselves in our world. Lastly, we provide a multiple payment method that being more flexible to the users, especially in the Q4 2021. We are going to launch our Easy Wallet and Apple Pay, Samsung Pay, and Google Pay. So here are more extended services on our UTECO app. You can use the EV charging services on our serving field. Also, you can looking for the parking spot on the app, which they will really saving your time. Third, you can also have our cooperated insurance company that you can just pay as how much you use for the insurance. Fourth, we have the cross-platform points exchange, which we expanded our membership to more platforms. Lastly, that you can inquire for more discount because we believe all the people where you are parking, your destination will be the restaurant, will be the hotel, or be the luxury place. So we cooperate with more this kind of entertainment enterprise to get more discount to our services, to our end customers. So in conclusion, how mobile payment and our UTECO services make car users more different experiences and fascinated by these services. I believe for the last 10 years, these were trying to use the mobile phone to change the user behavior. But in the next 10 years, we will use the phone to make services more perfect and more detailing. And all the process, all the experience will done on the phone. We rethink and rethink what the user experiences might be and see what we can do more for the Taiwan ETC users. So for the UTECO, the app solved the smallest thing, but the biggest issue of the parking. This time, saving services and make the payment contactless. So the second is, this will be the win-win-win situation. By how? Our parking services expand our collaboration platform. So there will be the three different stakeholders. Firstly is the user. They will be experiencing the really contactless payment on the parking. Second is the parking lot owner. The parking lot owner, they can provide no painful enter and access experience that make user more willing to park there. So just for example, if there are two convenience stores in front of you, they all provide the same products. Of course, you will choose the one which you get the better experiences you had before. So that will be the same logic to the parking lot. Because UTECO and UTECO payment will become a brand, at least now the brand of the parking services, people, they will recognize the brand and choose the parking place they have to go. And lastly, for FTCI, these services will make us start from the past, the payment as a services, parking as a services, to mass, mobility as a services, and even to the IOV, the Internet of the Vehicle. Our ultimate goal is to service all of the vehicles. It's a great start, and we believe we are on the right track, and we will work harder in the coming days and coming years. So here will be the end of my presentation. Hope you enjoyed the content I shared, and thanks again for the invitation from the APSCA. This is Nanchen from FTCI. If you are interested in our solutions or services, please feel free to contact me and follow us on our LinkedIn, which we will post our daily news on that. So thank you again for coming and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.